Hi guys, this is Auctions. This is my new channel. I know a lot of you that are subscribed came over from the Crochet channel, or you saw me on It's About to Get Real on Kim's channel, or around the auction community. But this new channel is going to be strictly for auctions and maybe some buy it nows or really good sales that I had that I wanted to share. Some bolo finds. Today's video is going to be about some bolos that I found that are absolutely incredible that I lucked into. Just happened. So just to give you guys a heads up that I did bring these two items, two brooches to auction. I offered them up for, I offered the first one up for $150 to start with. By the second night, I had done some more research, and I found a second brooch in the same lot of brooches that I had received. Now, these brooches were, I just lucked into a very nice batch. They were all marked with some sort of marking, whether it was Monet or Trifari or a JJ or, all the other brooch names. But these were actually signed. These two were. And so I did some research on them. I had asked a few friends if they'd ever heard of them. I sent pictures out. The only one that had heard of the first one, which is an Elvie Zell, was Robin with Real Creative Studios. And she suggested that I list them on eBay, which I eventually did. But I did start them, like I said, at $150. The next night I did both of them for choice. I started them at $200, thinking maybe somebody would look them up and, snag them up, and there'd still be room for resale value, plenty of meat on the bone, as they say. And I would have been perfectly fine with the $200. So I kid you not, like $200 is like, that would have been a lot. So anyway, I tried them for a couple nights, and nobody took the opportunity to get them. So I did list them. I listed them on a Friday. I set it up to be on auction at noon our time here, or 12:10, I guess it was. And from there, I had both of these brooches set up for 12:10. And I started them out at $275 because I figured they'd sell between $300 and $350 if they were, as popular as they looked to be. There wasn't a lot listed. There wasn't very many options. Sorry about my phone. So I just thought, well, I'd list them high, like Courtney always says with Bolo Buddies, list them high and go from there. So I did. I started them at $275, and I had to buy it now because I've had other auctions, and right away people message you like, what's your buy it now price, or can I buy it now instead of putting it on auction? And I was debating whether to put it on auction or just do a buy it now. And so I put it on the auction with the option of the buy it now, which they make you do 30% higher than your starting bid. Always with my coffee, always. So the buy it now offer was $365, which I thought, nobody's going to do that. I'm glad I was wrong. So the first one I listed here, I will share my screen, and I'll have to go back and forth. You'll have to bear with me. I did record this. This is my second time recording it, and I forgot to not show the customer's name. So bear with me as I show you this here. I'll add this to the screen. But you can see here that this is, let me see. This is an Elvie Zell signed brooch, Mercedes cat brooch. So the fact that this designer designed all kinds of cat and dog brooches to begin with is amazing. If you look her up, she's done many different brooches, but these cats are in her design. So I knew that, it was a really good chance that this was her, that these were legit. And then if you look at the back here, I'll skip to the back. You can see that it's signed Elvie Zell. And there's a number over here. If you're looking these up and you notice, you will see a circle like sticker residue on them. And that kind of gave me another hint that these were legit. If you notice here, they are only, this one here is only 3 inches long. That's it. But super pretty. I love the design. It had a really nice glossy finish on the outside. And it was super simple, but there it is in my hand. Again, just another kind of a bird's eye view of what it would look like. So anyway, I had listed, this one was the first one I listed, and I was kind of most excited about this one. But I had this one on auction, started at $210, and it sold within 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes of me listing it, it sold. And it sold for the buy it now price of $365. So, like, how exciting is that? I was super excited. I was like, no way. It did not just sell. Did it just sell? And they paid right away, because you can select on eBay if they do a buy it now that they have to pay right away. And they did. So with taxes and everything, the buyer was all in at $386, which is crazy to me to buy a brooch that is 3 inches long for that much money. I mean, people buy rings for $400, but a brooch. So anyway, that was the first one. I'm going to remove this one and pull up this other one here for you so you can see it. Gotta grab them separately, I guess, until I figure out how to do this. The second one here is a Theodora Elston brooch. It is an embroidered brooch. So this lady here does all hand-worked embroidery. And then when she's done with it, it's kind of hard to see. My lighting's not the greatest, but when she's done with it, she does it all in beads on the outside. Oh, let's see. That's not what I wanted. Oh. Well, it had zoomed in on the last one. Anyway. There it is. Now it's back. It's weird. It didn't do it right away. Anyway, you can see the beadwork here on the outside. And again, this brooch is only 3 inches long. But super cool. And the back here is signed. Let me find the one that, there it is. It is signed Legnus Theodora Elston. First of all, I love the name. Theodora is awesome. Elston is, so if you look her up, you'll see that she does different designs. She even makes necklaces that are all embroidered fabric designs. So this one here sold for $365 on a buy it now. It was less than, I listed it at noon. There wasn't any views until probably 5 or 6 hours in. And by the time I had gone to bed, there wasn't that many views. So I was like, okay, this one's probably not gonna sell right away. But then as soon as I woke up the next morning by 7 a.m., it was sold. So it had sold in the middle of the night and sold for the buy it now offer. So how exciting is that? I was super excited. And let me just stop screen sharing. But I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you know how excited I was that I haven't listed anything in 2 years or a year. And so for my first 2 items to be listed in a year to sell for, excuse me, $365 each was absolutely amazing to me. And I appreciate that Robin and others had suggested that I list it versus trying to sell it at an auction and not get a good price for it. So I did bring it to you guys for auction, and not that I wouldn't have been happy with, $200 had you done that, but I'm definitely happy with the $365. After fees and taxes, or after fees were taken out, it was roughly about $306 each that I got back. And the buyer for the cat brooch has left positive feedback. I haven't heard anything back from the other one, but it did get there. It was delivered. So no news is good news. And I had bubble wrapped that thing. So instead of the package being like this big, the package was like this big. So I was like, and I put extra insurance on it just because I was scared. That's a big ticket item, folks. A big ticket item. And I tell you what, like, I had pennies into that brooch, which is just crazy for me to think about, but I'm super excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Again, this was my second take, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. You guys come to the auctions, come to It's About to Get Real, Kim's channel, and join us over there for auctions. We are on almost every single night. We will be doing auctions on this channel, and as soon as I get it built up a little bit, but that way I can keep the crochet channel, the auctions separate, so my kids probably aren't watching adult content that is maybe not appropriate for their age. So, all right, you guys, I love you so much. Thanks for watching. I'm done rambling. Have a great night. Bye.